Ubiquiti was a little-known company until August 27, 2007, when it helped to make headline news. The Italian Center for Radioactivity, CSER, and Ubiquiti set a new world record for a Wi-Fi transmission. A distance of 188.89 miles was established from Sardinia Island to central Italy. Setting this world record meant that a Wi-Fi communication over large distances was possible without the aid of expensive equipment. A Wi-Fi tester at Apple by the name of Robert Pera finally decided he'd had enough. Enough of a dull job, enough of being unappreciated, and most importantly, enough of being ignored. So in March of 2005, Pera left Apple to set up shop across from the San Jose courthouse. There, he developed a new type of radio card. Soon after, Pera began peddling his new card at the local trade show, convincing his customers to pay up front, only to inform them that he had no capital. It must have worked, since he sold 4,000 of them to only a handful of U.S. wireless providers. What makes Ubiquiti a top 500 company? Could it be the fact that the CEO is worth billions and just bought the Memphis Grizzlies last fall? No. It's the fact that it's a company putting out a product line that meets or even exceeds the larger companies at a fraction of the price. While a Wi-Fi system consisting of PoE WANs, routers, and antennas cost well into thousands of dollars, Ubiquiti brings all that cost down to a more reasonable level for the average consumer. The company's EdgeMax line of routers currently consists of the Edge Router Lite and Edge Router PoE, but soon will include 3 more types of routers. What makes these routers so great is that even the smallest, the Edge Router Lite, costs just around $100. For some, that may be high, but not for a router with a dual-core processor, 512 megabytes of RAM, 2 gigabytes of storage, and 3 gigabit Ethernet ports. The PoE version of this router has an additional 2 ports and voltage regulating. What does all this mean? Better control and monitoring of your equipment. Most Cisco routers only come with either 128 megabytes or 256 megabytes of RAM, and will max out at only a gig. It's not until you get to the enterprise level do you see equipment with bigger onboard memory. This means that routers costing a lot less have a lot more storage capacity and even faster processing time for a lot less money. The AirMax M line of antennas provide performance improvements in latency, throughput, and scalability compared to other outdoor systems in its class. Add a billet M, and now you have a PoE antenna that allows you to place an antenna virtually anywhere without the need of expensive cabling and power connectors. It's this kind of versatility that allows Ubiquiti to break out and be on the cutting edge of network technology. Ubiquiti's line of PoE dishes allow remote areas to receive internet access without the need for expensive equipment and still be cost effective. Since AirFiber is license free, this means anyone can purchase them, and they also come right out of the box ready to set up and be configured. The dual operating modes and speeds also help to ensure the efficiency and throughput of constant data. For security, Ubiquiti offers a 264 megapixel IP surveillance system that is completely scalable. With the web-based user interface, access monitoring can be done from anywhere at any time. Help extend the user's This is great for those who wish to have a high major security system without expensive equipment, having to pay a high price. These PoE APs are designed for indoor and outdoor use, with Wi-Fi ranges starting at 400 feet all the way up to 600 feet for the outdoor model. This is perfect for commercial and home users that just want to gain better range for their current network. Add a PoE router and your scalability and unit placement becomes virtually limitless. The great thing is that these units can be bought at low cost and require little to no setup time. Power strips, ports, and sensors allow you to control and or monitor anything connected to your network. The M-Power ports allow you to control what machines come on at what time and from what power port. The M-Sensor line of products allow the user to detect motion, changes in temperature, and power currents along with people coming in and out of the building, and it's all controlled from a simple web-based software. Some may wonder if all these cost-effective networking software and equipment are enough to make a company successful. I would have to say yes. The idea of making the whole wireless system rather than just a piece of it has enabled Ubiquiti to find ways to relay signals faster, farther, and even cheaper. If that's not enough, the fact that in 2011 Ubiquiti had a revenue in the millions each year with a profit margin of more than 30%. Due to the success of Ubiquiti, the technology field has been able to gain better Wi-Fi technology with narrow bands that enable more accurate lines of communication. More importantly, we now have a system that can provide internet access as few as to 10 people within a 9-mile radius to 10,000 customers, plus within a 36-mile radius. This is enabling people to become more connected with less equipment at a better cost. With all of this, you may wonder what the overall plan is for Ubiquiti and its founder and CEO, Robert Pera. It's simple. It's not to be just in the same sentence as Cisco, but to also become the standard hardware technology business model of the future. What is the long-range impact of Ubiquiti and its advancement in Wi-Fi and business practices? Simple. It will connect underdeveloped areas and countries to major areas, leading to a more competitive market and bigger and better equipment. Online forums that connect customers and users with company R&D will create a stronger customer base, and in the end, the way a company and its customer base interact will become better, creating a better product.